Hi friends, and welcome to another fascinating edition of Socially Distant, and because the Greeks don't want no freaks, I'm Brian Noonan. Well, I am fresh out of the shower and ready to rock you, and I know because you are fascinated and fixated and inundated with questions about my COVID hairdo, and by all that I mean you are tired of hearing me talk about it. You're probably thinking, Brian, did you get a haircut? No. Out of the shower, I put a little product in this bad boy to kind of give me that Gordon Gekko, Frank DeFord look. Those are two references for people over the age of 40. You can go back and look those up and then laugh at how ingenious I am with my references. Let's put this next story under the no good deed goes unpunished, and why I actually fear going out of the house and I don't like interacting with people ever. So yesterday, after dinner, I took the garbage out because I'm a good husband. That's what good husbands do. I take out the garbage, I took out the recycling, and I know you're probably thinking, well, aren't there other good things that a husband would do to make him a good husband? Other positive attributes that may contribute to the label of good husband? Perhaps emotionally supporting your spouse, being financially supportive, having somebody's back, all of those things. No, I'm going to stick with I take out the garbage. That makes me a good husband. Anyway, on the way back in, I glanced around the house, and that's how I glance around the house, like I have a crick in my neck. And I saw something had been left on the porch. I go, and it is a box from Amazon. Now, instead of just screaming to my wife, what'd you buy from Amazon this time? I took the box to the kitchen table. It was from Kohl's. And I was like, I wonder what she ordered from Kohl's. Thankfully, before I ripped into the box like a psychotic child on Christmas morning, I looked. It was not for us. All of the numbers on the address were correct except one, setting the actual house literally 1 block away. Instead of, let's say, 2106, they had 2006. So the house was 1 block away. And I said to my wife, should I be a nice guy and take this down to them? Because I don't want to call Amazon and go, hey man, you left the package at the wrong house for a block. You know, I still try to operate like I have some sort of connection to society. Like there's a part of me that is still entwined with my neighbors in my neighborhood. Mistake. So my wife says, yeah, go ahead, take the box. Take the box. Now it's raining. I'm going to throw that in, because if it wasn't raining, I would have walked, which would have made this even more nightmarish. But it was raining, so I hop in the car. And also I should note, the fact that it was raining and I still decided to go, don't I get extra bonus neighbor points for that? I think I really should. So I get in the car, I drive the whole block. Right in front of these people's houses, there's a spot, so I pull up in front, and I go. Now, as I walk up to the front door, there's a little porch, and I see in the house that all the lights are on. Now, the drapes are closed, so I can't see them, but I can see through the window in the front door that all the lights are on, all that. So I walk up, and instead of just leaving the box, like Amazon and most delivery places do, I decide I'll ring the bell so that people know that I've come to their door. So I put the box down, ring the bell, and then I walk down the step and I walk a little way out, almost to the sidewalk. So I'm not going to startle people, but they also can see that there's a human. Now, it was about 8 o'clock, but it was still light outside because guess what? It's summer. So I'm standing there, and all of a sudden, all the lights in the house go out. I was like, that's weird. Do they think I didn't see them? What's going on? So I stand there for another few seconds. No, I probably should have just got in the car and drove away. But by this time, I'm invested. And I'm like, what are you hiding? So I wait another minute. Now the lights all go back on. And I'm guessing I see a shadow in the window, the little square window in the door. So I know somebody's looking out. Now, by this time, I'm down at the sidewalk. So even if somebody opened the door, there is not a chance in hell that my big ass could bum rush that door and break in. I'm too far away and I'm too slow. The lights go out again. And I'm like, well, this is insanity. So now I'm going to leave. So I sit in the car. As I get in the car and close the door, I look. Now the lights have come back on. They quickly go out. And then I kind of see the door open, but it's dark. But I can see now there's a bigger gap. So I start pointing at the porch. And I hear somebody's voice say something. I couldn't make out what it was. And I just yelled out, that was left at my house by mistake. Okay, thank you, comes the voice, female voice. And I drove up. I'm like, but I was thinking, what are you hiding? Who do you think is coming to your door? Now, I get if you don't want to answer the door, that's fine. But to turn off the lights twice, when you can, I know you've been looking out, you see that I'm far away. So even to just crack the door and go, can I help you? Something. But I don't know if they were hiding from the man. I don't know if it was the landlord. I don't know if they were afraid a process server was coming. I don't know what the hell was going on in that house. But I felt for a moment like I had done my good deed. Then as I drove the block home, I felt like a sap. Like, why did I go out in the rain for this? I should have just left it and or opened it and seen what it was at Kohl's. And if I didn't like it, then I could have taken it back myself. Which sounds like more of a hassle on second thought. But either way. So I don't know. I don't know what I'd do if that happens again. I try to be a good neighbor, but my neighbors are obviously very, very suspicious. And maybe I look, all right, I guess I look a little crazy, maybe. I had a mask on, but my hair had no product, so it was kind of all over the place. And, but I'm just a guy in a t-shirt and shorts and a mask, standing on the sidewalk, staring at your house after he rang your bell. Find out what this guy wants. I would want to know why this guy was lurking around my yard. That's just me. All right, well, it's very, very humid here, so I'm probably just going to go sit on a block of ice. Just a reminder, Friday I will be on WTMJ from noon to 3, so if you want to listen at WTMJ.com, you very well can. If you are in the Milwaukee area, you can listen on the air. Or if you want to call or text me, it's 855-616-1620, 855-166-1620. All right, there's the plug for that. As always, tell your friends, like, subscribe, blah, 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 all of that. Who knows what my hair will look like Friday when you see me again. And who knows when I will stop fixating on my hair. Probably never, because to be honest, it's very weird to feel hair on my head and my neck. All right, that's all for today. Until next time, stay safe. Stay masked, stay open to interacting with your neighbors, and as always, stay socially distant. Bye.